Hi everyone and welcome to the channel. This is Adnan and today we are playing NBA 2K25. Today's matchup is between the Brooklyn Nets facing the Boston Celtics. Alright, and away we go.
Here is the starting lineup for the visiting Brooklyn Nets. At power forward, Jesse Potter. At the other forward position, Cameron Johnson. At center, Nicholas Claxton. At point guard, Dennis Schroeder. At the other guard, Cameron Thomas. The head coach of the visiting team is Cody Fernandez. Let's meet the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Starting at the guard, 6'4", number 4, Drew Holiday. At guard, 6'4", number 9, Gary. In the middle, standing 7'2", number 8, Kristaps Porzingis. At small forward, at 6'6", number 7, Jalen Brown. At forward, number 0.
Welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson, Coach Stan Van Gundy, and the Hall of Famer Grant Hill here with me at the table, and Allie LaForce reporting from the sidelines. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Jason Tatum.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
And checking out Brooklyn's opening lineup, Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Then there's Johnson, then it's Nicholas Claxton, and it's Potter in at the power forward position. And for the Celtics, the two J's, Brown at the 3 and Tatum at the 4. Holiday at the 1 with White at the 2. And it's Porzingis in at the 5. And if you're a fan of New York City, you love these couple of games.
Oh yeah, basketball in New York City just hits different. Facing both the Knicks and Nets in consecutive games, and you're getting to spend a little extra time here too. That's a fun stretch for players and the fans. The first good move in a long chess match between these coaching staffs.
Yeah, now we get to see the counterplay. How you respond is half the battle out there.
Now here's Brown. To the paint. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
Well, as his career has progressed, Brown's really improved his playmaking. Credit to him for putting in the work.
Schroeder against Holiday. Johnson on the wing. Claxton a screen on Brown. Thomas outside. Clock at 6.
No.
Uses the glass on the layup.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was
Can't
there
get
to
those
greet
turns
him.
right.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now here's White. He's averaging almost 5 points a game. Tatum from long range. Sends it home from three-point land.
Allowing the play to develop naturally. Terrific patience by Tatum in the screen and roll.
Schroeder, a screen on Brown. Johnson for three. Buries it from three.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And coach, you look at Derek White, maybe not the biggest name,
Hoping to get the end one.
winning player.
Yeah,
But let's get the next two shots.
Underrated
That's
players
fine.
in the league. He's got a great feel for the game at both ends of the court. He is tremendously solid across the board.
All right, here we go.
That's good for
Nice.
Well, White
We
is
get
such
one.
a well-rounded player. He can run the offense, act as an off-ball threat, he sets screens, and he's an all-defensive team level player. He checks a lot of boxes.
All right, here we go for the second shot. Nice.
White hits them both.
I'm sure they don't want to send
Perfect.
him to the line. That has to be in their scouting report.
Pass to Thomas.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First personal foul
Brooklyn shooting their first foul shots of the night.
at the line for the Nets. Cameron Thomas, 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And both free throws good
come
for
on.
Thomas. And it's the Celtics ball. Porzingis with a screen on Schroeder. Holiday passes to Porzingis. Over Claxton. Outside Holiday. Now Tatum. Porzingis sets a screen. Shoots. Claxton with a rebound.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Thomas misses.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Outside Tatum. Three-pointer.
Oh,
And it's Thomas
come
with the
on.
rebound.
And this is exactly
So
who
close.
you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
That's tipped.
Nice.
It's stolen by Holiday. 3-on-3. It's Brown on the wing. The three ball. Again, the miss by
I wasn't
Boston.
trying to go for a three, but
The Nets have gone
well.
3 of 4. Off to a nice start. Thomas passes to Claxton. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
That's just a great pass. Excellent vision to see the open spot in the defense and lead him to the score.
Now here's Holiday. Left side Tatum. With the floater. And
Wow.
it's rejected. Out of bounds.
Wow.
Celtics ball as Boston keeps possession. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Brooklyn making a switch here. Williams is checked in. White against Williams. 5 on the clock. They set a pick. Launches a three. And White
Nice.
hits from deep. White's got 5 now.
Well, for obvious reasons, this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in White running the pick and roll.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout, and we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Brooklyn, Cloudy, he's checked in for Claxton. Finney Smith comes in for Potter, and it's Whitehead in for Johnson. First quarter of play, and just over 3.5 minutes in. Whitehead can't get it to go. Boston trailing. Here's Walsh. To the middle. Here's Mason. And the layup is good off the glass.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Here's Whitehead, defended by Brown. Pass to Williams. Lets it go from deep. And the Nets miss again. Boston's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Here's Pritchard. Kick out to Brown. They set the screen. Let's go with a 3. Williams grabs the board.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Inside, here's Finney Smith.
Oh, come on,
He
come on.
it straight down.
He just rises
All right,
up
28
and
seconds
throws
left.
it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Brown. Still without a bucket. And they get it back. Knocked away. And
Oh, what?
stolen by Williams.
That was a nice pick.
And
Nice, nice block.
Last touch by Williams.
For the Nets, number 24, Cameron Thomas.
Here's Mason. Boston, no good that time either. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Nets out in front, leading by a point. And the second quarter is on its way when we return. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from Brooklyn.
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
And Stan, the league questioning the use of load management. I know you've wondered if it could even hurt conditioning.
There's no question, Brian. Look, since the age of load management has come into the NBA, injuries are up, not down. I think players have been deconditioned.
Nice.
And that's even before you get into the need of guys playing together more to gain a rhythm and an on-court chemistry. You know, like actually playing basketball together.
A novel idea. They've got Peyton Pritchard, and it's Tatum in at the 4-man position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Celtics. First free throw is good.
Nice.
Tillman's checked in for Hauser. So he gets him.
Nice,
And
nice.
he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Here's Whitehead. He's scoreless. It's a one-on-one situation. Pritchard, the pass to Mason. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Thomas outside. There's the drive, and it falls.
Oh, come on.
2 for 3 from the field so far. And it's Tatum with the ball for the Boston Celtics. They set the pick. Pritchard, the pass to Jamison. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
And you love to see the aggressiveness, using the height advantage to hammer it home.
And Jordy Fernandez calls timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Their last game, a win against the Clippers.
So far,
looking
so
to carry
good.
it into this one.
Great offensive game plan in that one. They put their guys in positions to succeed, and it really paid off.
And that was the kind of win a coach takes pride in. You lay out the strategy, and the players execute perfectly.
Cowens, he's checked in for Whitehead. And a chance to see the latest edition of the power rankings. Always fun to see where everyone in the league stands. You look at the Thunder, they're building some momentum right now and aiming for a spot in the top 5.
Seeing where Boston is, they've been systematically taking down their opponents, piling up wins just like everyone thought they would.
Oh, bro, I'm screwed.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Williams passes to Thomas. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Thomas has got 8 points.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
Tatum with it. He's coming off a 19-point game against the Bucks in Milwaukee.
Here we go.
Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Nice.
There's no argument that Tatum's at his best when he's distributed.
Thomas passes to McGowens. Shoots from the line. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game. Celtics lead by 3. Tatum looking it over. The 3 is up.
Hey, come on. Ooh, what happened? Oh, loose ball.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Brooklyn making some changes. Claxton comes in for Finney Smith. And it's Johnson in for McGowens. Nets trail by 3. Thomas outside. Shireman grabs a board. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Pritchard. No made baskets yet. Fires for 3. Brooklyn pulls it in.
Come on.
Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Pass to Clowney. Johnson on the wing. Here's Clowney. And here's Claxton. In his last outing, 8 points for him. 4 on the clock. Here's Johnson. Takes it inside. Claxton passes to Johnson. And the shot goes down.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there,
Come on.
leading to second chance points.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. Potter, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Schroeder comes in for Williams. A moment here to see the numbers for Nicholas Claxton.
And during the last 5 games, he's been a force on the boards, really throwing his body at rebounds and trying to grab as many as he can. And that kind of effort has been noticed by his coaches and teammates.
Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Outside Tatum. Brown with a screen. Lets the 3 fly. Tatum!
Finally.
From deep. Well, some great scorers in the NBA right now, Stan. Anyone you think doesn't get enough credit for their offensive talents?
Wow, Brian, that is a tough question. So many guys putting up such big numbers right now. Devin Booker maybe still a little overshadowed by Kevin Durant. De'Aaron Fox maybe overshadowed by Sabonis. And Tyrese Maxey
Man, I missed the block.
certainly is overshadowed playing with Embiid.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Boston?
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Thomas. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Now Holiday, still no points. Down low. Here's Porzingis. And a
Nice.
slam dunk by Porzingis.
Expertly executed pick and roll by Porzingis, dropping into a good scoring position right off the screen.
Now here's Thomas. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Clippers.
And he did a lot of work on the glass as well. He impacted the game on multiple fronts.
Here's Brown. 4-point game. Outside Tatum. Fires the three. The offensive rebound.
Oh, come on.
2-for-1 opportunity here.
Hey, if I'm in their shoes, I go for it.
Thomas finds Johnson. Now here's Claxton. Out to the wing. Left side Schroeder. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2.
Well, credit
Come
the
on.
screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
27 seconds left in the second. Now here's Holiday. Porzingis with a screen on Schroeder. Three-pointer. Holiday. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Holiday finds ways to score inside and from beyond the arc.
White against Thomas. There's the three. Knocks down the
Come
triple.
on.
Thomas has got 9 points in the quarter.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Boston out in front, up
Man.
by 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Greetings, everybody. Before we delve into the first half analysis, let's bring you up to speed on the power rankings at this critical stage of the season.
You know, I think for Brooklyn, about a month left in the regular season. They're scrambling to make things happen lately. It's been very positive.
With no time to waste either. They're playing with a sense of urgency. And taking a look now at the Brooklyn Nets. They're in a close contest.
I only have 2 words for you. Elbow, famage. Establish yourself inside, good things will happen. That's right, Ernie, I said famage.
They've had some success, but they've been counterpunched at times as well. Thanks for tuning in. Now we head back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. We've seen Cam Thomas really having a great game.
Yeah, he's showing off how skilled he is at attacking the defense and converting at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
Here's Tatum. Kicking off the second half, here's Jordy Fernandez's 5. Schroeder and Thomas make up the backcourt. Then it's Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Cameron Johnson. And it's Potter in at the 4.
And he's such a big guy. Porzingis can just power through a foul and convert with ease.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
First team foul. At the line, Kristaps Porzingis. At the line, shooting 1.
Yeah, and when healthy, Porzingis is still a very effective player and an important part to his team's success.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Nick Claxton, despite his relatively slender frame, is a hard-nosed defender. He said, "I bow down to no one. Every time I step on the court, I always have that chip on my shoulder.
Here we go.
That's just the fiery competitor that I am."
Whoa! Jaylen Brown! A big-time finish!
My goodness! Brown with the massive throwdown.
And you look at Jaylen Brown, Graham, not many wings have the strength he has.
Yeah, Jaylen Brown could dunk over a brick wall, and he could dunk through a brick wall, too. This is so hard to move him off his path when he's on his way to the rim.
You were there, Stan, in Miami at the inception of Heat culture. Give us a taste of it.
Well, it's a little bit overblown in one way, in that everyone basically wants people who work hard and get in shape and compete. The difference maybe with the Heat is they just have a lower tolerance for players who don't meet their standards.
And he sinks the second. And so it's Holiday who brings up the ball for the Boston Celtics. 6-point game. And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Porzingis with a screen on Johnson. And here's Brown for 3. Gets the 3 ball to go. Brown's got his second bucket on the night.
And that's good decision-making by Brown in the pick and roll. He'll make the right read more often than not.
And the timeout called here by Jordy Fernandez. He wants a few moments to regroup with his players. And these have been the league's best shooters since the All-Star break. Kristaps Porzingis on top. In the third spot, Nick Claxton.
It's been a shooting clinic from these two ever since the break, making confident selections and just shooting the lights out.
Thomas finds Schroeder, and here's Claxton. Now Johnson. Shot from the low post is good. Johnson's got 5 points.
Why are we calling timeout? No.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And Joe Mazzulla calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And let's get on. Celtics entertainment, everybody. Let them hear it.
Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Holiday with the ball. Tatum a screen on Schroeder to the inside.
Here we go. Oh, what?
I think this is a rare case of being overcommitted. He tried to go all out at the rim, and they stifled him.
Wow.
It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by White.
He is torching a defense that simply has no answers for him.
Austin leading by 5. Tatum a screen on Schroeder. Holiday with the ball, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Here's Brown, and it falls all over the rim and in. Brown's gotten his third basket of the night.
Well, look, they need Brown making an impact with his outside game, and he rarely disappoints.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Holiday. And here we go, the Celtics on the run. Ooh, Tatum slams it home.
Ooh, just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Well, converting on those transition opportunities is just so important.
Outside Johnson. Nails it from three. Johnson's got 5 points in the quarter.
That's inexcusable defense
Here
right
we go.
there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Schroeder comes with a double team.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Brown, a screen on Claxton. Porzingis for three. They get it back. Brown.
Nice.
Catches in. A terrific
Nice.
finisher inside.
Well, after a scoreless first half, he's turning things around here, looking much more aggressive.
Outside Johnson. This one for three. Boston pulls it in. Outside Brown. Over Thomas. The bank shot, no good. Nets trail by 8. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. And there's another one for the Nets.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running.
I'm messing up on my play. That's not what I'm trying to do.
Pass to Johnson. The three is up. It's hauled in by White. Celtics lead by 6.
Again.
Right side Brown. Brown draws the double. Outside Holiday. Back to Brown. Shot clock at 6.
No, not again.
Boston again missing.
Yeah, not his best night in terms of shot selection. Lucky for him, his teammates have picked up the slack.
I'll try later.
Schroeder passes to Potter. Thomas against White. And Claxton throws it down.
Assist.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Tatum inside. Give him 8. Oh, he missed the layup. He had it with the pump fake. Here's Johnson. No good.
Nice.
Counted, had it gone. It's been all about Jaylen Brown for Boston. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, he puts that pass right on the money and made things look easy for his teammates.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Jason Tatum, and it's Keita in at the center position. That's the Boston 5. Here's Clowney. Oh, and he got
come
fouled on his
on.
way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tatum. And taking a quick gander here at the hustle stats for Boston.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
Well, another area they've been productive is off of turnovers, scoring many times after forcing the ball out of their opponent's hands.
That free throw no good. He hits the second from the line. Celtics lead by 3. Here's Pritchard. Down low. Here's Keita. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Brooklyn has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. Here's Whitehead. Pass to Thomas. To the paint. Here's Clowney. The rebound.
Nice,
Celtics.
nice.
Well, give credit to the defense for cutting him off. Normally, that'd be easy points for him at the rim.
There's a screen. Here's Pritchard. Offline with a 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Here's Whitehead. Pass to Thomas. 6 to shoot. Puts up a 3. Drills it from deep. Thomas has got 21.
Come on.
That's a clutch shot by a big-time shooter. And where's the D?
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout, looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. Boston making a switch here. Holiday is checked in. And a change for the Nets. Johnson's checked in. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
During that last break, I heard Joe Mazzulla as he talked with the team. Confidence is what he's asking for right now. He said, quote, when it's close, we have to keep believing in ourselves. And if we don't think we can pull it out, we've already lost. So some strong words from coach in the huddle. Back to you, Brian.
All right, Allie, thanks once again. Holiday against Thomas. Holiday passes to Keita. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Thomas. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Namias Keita. At the line for 2 shots.
All right, it's going to be hard. All right, let's see.
The first free throw is
nice.
good. Brooklyn
We got
making some
one.
changes.
We got one.
He's
We need
checked
one
in
more.
For Clowney. Potter comes in for Finney-Smith. And it's Dennis Schroeder in for Williams.
All right, here we go.
He's perfect from the line this time. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the 4th. Thomas outside. Back to Schroeder. Tatum pulls it in. And it's Holiday with the ball for Boston. They lead by 4. Tatum, a screen on Schroeder. To the middle. Jason Tatum! Go up and get it!
Yeah, nice lob there, and what a leap by Tatum. You just have to admire that kind of play.
For Brooklyn, they've gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. Pass to Potter. 4-3. That shot off. Boston leading by 6. 4th quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Here's Tatum. Claxton with a rebound.
Oh, what was that?
Claxton's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Schroeder. Brooklyn, no good that time either. For Boston, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Holiday passes to Tatum. Can't get it to fall. Nets trail by 6. Pass to Potter. Here's Claxton, pounded by Tatum.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Now here's Claxton. Defense right on him. Schroeder passes to Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Thomas. Deflected. Here's Keita. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. Mason. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
hanging on the rim, just showing off.
That's how you extend the glory right there. And Jordi Fernandez calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused.
Once again, for the Celtics Entertainment.
.136 left in the fourth quarter. Thomas against White. Puts it up from 15. Tried to bank it in, but it misses. Boston leading by 8. Brown looking around for 3. Downtown,
Nice.
Jaylen Brown.
Well, we're seeing this more and more out of Brown. The ability to take over for an extended period of time.
White against Thomas. To stop the run. And he hits the jumper. Thomas has got 5 points now this quarter. So it's Boston now. So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
At the line with one shot, Jason Tatum.
All right, here we go. Nice.
And that one falls for Tatum.
Considered one of the best players in the game right now, Tatum is hungry to win titles to add to his growing legacy.
Oh, come on.
And there's no way this
That was
margin
way
gets
too
closed
easy.
down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Celtics.
And they got a huge boost from their reserves tonight.
Yeah, the point differential between the two benches was a deciding factor in this game.
And this team is something else. 64 wins. These guys have had quite the year.
And with this victory, they conclude this season series, having won 3 out of 4 games these two teams played.
And they got a lot of great solo efforts tonight, but probably none bigger than the performance for Jason Tatum.
He didn't miss out on much of the action tonight. He was magnetized to the ball and did everything he could to contribute for his team on both ends of the floor.
And here's Brown for 3, and the three-pointer goes. And the Celtics lead by 13. So it's Boston easily grabbing this one. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on
GG.
a show here
Good game.
at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And now let's check in with Allie LaForce with the player of the game. Allie.
Thank you very much. Jaylen, you had it going. Can you talk about the confidence you had tonight?
I'm just trying to continue to show people what I can do, continue to get better. It's a long journey, it's a process. I still got a long way to go and a lot to learn, so I'm going to just keep going up.
It's all part of the journey. Thanks, Jaylen.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, I'm Brian Anderson, thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And let's reveal our player of the game, Jaylen Brown.
Thank you for watching. This has been Adrian. If you can please comment, like, and subscribe.
PlayStation